Hello everyone. Today we are going to be talking about Spongebob Moves In. It's a new iOS game created by Nickelodeon, obviously the creators of SpongeBob. And this game's it's pretty fun if I say so myself. It's targeted towards the younger crowd of people, the SpongeBob fans, but also those of you who have watched SpongeBob over the years as you grew up, you'd probably enjoy this game. So right here I'm just gonna collect all this XP and jellyfish jam, and just gonna collect the property income from all my buildings. Ooh, I just finished a challenge. Alright, so Plankton, I made his chum burgers, now he wants me to make more chum. But anyways, as I finished collecting all this stuff, so basically what this game is, it's like The Sims and another game on the App Store. It's called Simpsons Tapped Out. So basically, in these games, what you do is you create your own town. So in this case, you're creating the town of Bikini Bottom. And so basically, you go through the whole stages. Like first, you start off with SpongeBob, and you start off with the pineapple and the Krusty Krab. But as you see over the levels, I've leveled up. I've unlocked some buildings that help, like the Spice Shack, the bakery, the garden. So basically, it is like a sandbox game where, or if you're not familiar with the word sandbox, is that you create your goals. Like there is literally no end to this. Like you go as long as you want to. And as you see, I made some patties right there. I feed the people of my town, and it's just you're in charge, and that's what's nice about these games because it lets you have sort of an independent feel. Like you get to decide. Like usually in SpongeBob, you see Patrick's house, Squidward's house, and then SpongeBob's house on the right. But you can switch it up right here, as you see right here. I have it in a weird formation right there in the corner. Like you decide how things really work, and as you see right here, you get to interact with people in the town. You can make them do certain missions, and you can create certain foods. And overall, this will help you level up. And as you can see right here, in the shop, you buy new buildings and new characters as you go on. Some cost jellyfish gem, which is the in-game form of currency. As you see, costumes, just buildings for income. Those really help out a lot after a while. Then you got your shops. These are some of the most important buildings in the game. This is where all your your Krabby Patties come from. The bread, toast. Then you got your trees. Trees help you collect fruit, which can be used for your food. And you got decorations, which improve the overall quality of your house or of your village. And as you saw right there in the beginning, there was a jellyfish hive, and those actually help produce the jelly instead of having to buy it. So those really come in handy, and so that'll get into what I'll say later on about jellyfish jam and how to use it correctly. And besides that, they're just decorations. Some of the challenges involve buying some of these, but besides that, it's just the main point of this game is to create your own Bikini Bottom as you feel. So buy whatever decorations suit you. And besides that, there's a page for the jelly and coins. And what I was saying a while ago is that in this game, it involves a lot of interactions, like creating food. As you saw right there, I was making toast. You can make toast, buns, croutons. And what you do with this food is you give it to the people of your town because they have these, quote, wishes. And what happens is when you complete these wishes, they give you a certain amount of XP and gold, which really builds up a lot if you keep pleasing the people. So as you see right here, there's like at least 10 people right there in the village that want food. So, but currently I was editing my village so I can move this piece of garden. That's the best thing also, like everything's not permanent. You can move it around as you want. Like I'm trying to move this piece of garden right here so it's not in the middle of the road. But that's the only problem a little bit is that some of the touchscreen capabilities on this game are kind of hard to use. Like you have to get used to it. Some of them don't work properly, but besides that, like you're in charge. And as you see right here, I'm tapping on the clouds and also like where it says on the right wishes, I'm giving them their food. And what happens is they give you treasure chests, which also include gold or experience points. But besides that, there's also chances for jellyfish jam. So basically, this game is quite independent. There's no real straightforward goal to it. But as you can see right here, I accidentally go to Patchy the Pirate's village, and that also helps me move into my next topic, besides doing that, besides feeding your people and collecting rent, you can also go to Patchy's village. It serves sort of as an inspiration because I didn't know this is how nice you can make your village. But also, if you click on some of the buildings, I already did it today. I think it only works like on like 3 or 4. You get daily rewards, so always check back and also log on every day and connect to the internet because you get good log on bonuses. But besides that, this is a really beautiful base created by the Nickelodeon staff, so it kind of serves as inspiration so that people will want to get there eventually. This is probably like level 30 because the max level around right now is level 30. That's when you unlock some of the last upgrades. Hopefully they come out with more content and future updates, but they should be able to fix some of the glitches. And this game is overall really great. I really highly recommend it because it there's no set forward goal. Like as I try to explain this, I realize that it's not, there's no objective. Like you can play it however you want, and that's the independence and the greatest part about it. It's very simple and it's really easy to learn how to play. You just touch the screen, and besides that, you have your own Bikini Bottom. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope it helped you decide whether you would like to get involved with this game. As you see right here, I'm going to make SpongeBob do a mission while I'm talking, but overall, it's a great game, so I highly recommend it. Bonus part before you leave, besides that, there's also movies you can watch about the characters, which are quite enjoyable, so I'll let this one play out and you'll see it. It's quite funny. So as you can see, this game has a lot to offer for those who love this kids show. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and it really helped out. Take care.